Hi everyone. So sometimes I get asked how you can tell a real professional training belly dancer, say from somebody that is just going on more to do it for fun, even just seeking validation, a soothing mechanism. Okay, so this is quite easy to pick up on because us professional dancers, we will always have clean isolations, we will be drilling, we will be doing all the techniques possible in belly dance on a daily basis. So what I mean by this is if you see somebody doing a shimmy and their whole body is shaking, and you can tell that that is not a controlled movement. Okay, so when we shimmy, it's coming from the knees. There's hip shimmy as well. There's all different shimmies, but the Egyptian one, it's a knee shimmy. So obviously you can tell it's a clean isolation from the knees, and the rest of the body shouldn't really be shaking from tension. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. If the whole body is shaking from tension, that's not a controlled shimmy. Okay, so that's the example number one. Another example is chest isolations. So things like that. So if we're isolating a certain part of the body, the rest should stay completely still. So if we're working on hips, the hips should be the only thing moving. And a lot of dancers will struggle with that if they haven't had professional training, because you don't know how to move your hips on their own from the rest of the body. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to get across. So if you're seeing people with messy moves, the posture is whacked out, they're shaking from tension, that is not a professional dancer. That's not somebody who's training every day. Number three would be if they're still doing the same moves that they've been doing 2-3 years. Obviously, belly dance, we do very repetitive movements, and that's fine. But obviously, with dancers that are training every day, doing shows, teaching, if you're properly, trained up, you will notice the difference, because these people will be coming on and layering. They'll be drilling. They'll be talking with the technique. They'll be doing drum solos, clean isolations, clean cut. You will just notice the difference. If somebody is just dancing because they feel they have to get on camera, because they want that little bit of, how can I put it without sounding nasty? Self validation. So, any validation at all, even if it's hate comments, they will lap that up because it's making them feel something inside. Okay, so that is the difference. If we're trained, we're doing it for health, fitness, we're teaching, we're performing. That's part of our life. That's, for me, it's a spiritual ritual. Belly dance, my witchcraft, my tarot, every day that comes into play, because that is part of me. It's part of my soul. It's part of who I am and what I do. If somebody is just coming on camera, and you will tell instantly, because they will just be, it will look messy for starters. Um, Lots of different personas going on. So they're trying to be different people all the time. They're not just sticking to one thing. So that's how you can tell. And like I said, if there's no actual technique there, then they're not training fully. Obviously, trained dancers will always have a coach. They will go to colleges, to dance school, group classes, one-to-one private tuition, and that will show quite clearly in their everyday content. So within a month, even 2 months, you should see that person, and you'll think, wow, they didn't do that 2 months ago. They're really progressing. If you're not seeing that with certain people, that's how you can tell that it's more for fun rather than a spiritual, or a health and fitness benefit to them, and purely just for fun and to maybe seek that validation from others. So that's how you can tell if it is a true beginner, someone that's just doing it for fun, or someone who is professionally trained. So I hope that's helped, because I do get a few questions and people don't really know what to look out for, and they ask, what the differences are, and that is the difference. And so also, if you're thinking of going into belly dance, then you know how to do it properly. Make sure you're getting trained, so make sure you're training every day, sticking to your routines, keep hydrated when you're training, build your muscles up, make sure your posture's correct. These are all the basic things you will need. So that's what to look out for, and I hope that's helped in a lot of ways. Um, I don't think there's anything else to cover. No, that's it. So I'm going to get on and do some dancing. Please enjoy my content today, and I hope you're having a fabulous weekend. Any more questions, please inbox and ask. Love to you all. Love, Loretta.